Hi, I recorded this video as an addition to my answer on Stack Overflow to question why is the Config.groovy file executed during compilation. I already explained that it doesn't happen when you compile your Groovy and Grails application, to be most specific, but it happens when the Grails package is being executed. And in this short video I want to show you what exactly happens when we do that, okay? So I've created configuration Grails package here. We will run it with debugger, and I also added very stupid print line to my Config.groovy in some very exemplary Grails application. Of course, we are talking about Grails 2.4.5, and this issue is related probably to all 2.x versions. I don't know what happens with Grails 3.x. I can only refer to this 2.x branch. So when we do Grails package, what is being called behind the scenes is this Grails package Groovy script. Grails is built in a way where there are those Grails scripts, and every command has its own script. And this is the script that we call during packaging application. And what we are interested in is when we call this package app, there is a project packager, Grails project packager object is being used, and we call package application method. This project packager, this variable, this is the instance of Grails project packager. This is the helper class for packaging Grails applications. So I just put the breakpoint here in package application method. So we will stop at this moment with the debugger. Okay, so let's run it and let's see what happens. Okay, our debugger stopped here. I will switch to console because what we will see at some point is this lorem ipsum $theta here. We are moving forward with this method, and we will stop. We will actually get into this create config method. Okay, so let's step into. We are in create config, and long story short, this line causes our script to being executed, and I will show you what happens exactly. So we have our config class instance ready, and this is the pointer to our Groovy, the Config.groovy class. And as I mentioned in my answer to this question, Config.groovy is actually, it extends a GroovyLang script class. So this is this class is also an instance of script class. So let's go into this one here. Okay, and now we are in config slurper class, and config slurper class is not a Grails class, this is a Groovy class, and we will go into the parse method implementation, but the implementation of parse method that expects a script object. Okay, there is one. We will go here, we will go here, and I will put breakpoint here, and let's move to this breakpoint. Okay, we are here. As you can see, there's still nothing in the console output. Now let's move forward in this parse. Some regular parsing happens, nothing fancy so far. And here, as you can see, the script object, and let's take a look at the script object here. This is the instance of our config class. As you can see, there are some bindings defined, and what happens actually is when I move over this line, you will see lorem ipsum $sit amet as we expected. And this answers the question why Config.groovy is being executed during packaging. Basically, in Config.groovy, this class, this configuration file, was designed to put some some configurations, some settings, some properties. So if we put any business logic, like this very stupid business logic, like printing this string to console, you have to be aware that when you package your application, this script will be executed. So you can expect some output to, for example, output to console, but you can put anything here, and this running the script will execute it, and you can expect some results. I hope it helps. Take care.